Paranoia fully into the face of Sylvan, but he just holds down M1 and Sugar Zero hits the floor. Pop flash out, Meteor tucks back in behind Plat. Clues into the open, kill found, gun barrel spotted, depth stuck in position as Meteor is absolutely unstoppable!
Multi-frags too. They didn't overcook things in that round as Paper X. Pretty followable. Sending in Forsaken to find the opening kill, resetting yourselves as a team. If DRX, rotate over towards the B side, you've still got players there because you haven't bit the bullet and rotated early enough as well.
10 seconds remaining though. Where is the spike? Forsaken now gets into safety. Finally getting the bomb now down, delivered through. Bane though,
They know he's stuck.
quick and through, and he's found Mind Freak. Mako trying to work along the position, plays around the safe angle, strays back and forth, but Forsaken, he actually finds it. Down to just Bane, but where could he be? Oh! A little bit wider than before!
Towards him, and he hasn't been able to get out of yellow, but somehow he's able to find it whilst hindered. He needs assistance from his teammate, but he's just going to do it all himself. Traded eventually in a 3 versus 3.
He pulled out the blades, but yeah, unfortunately gunned down. Still though, up around yellow. Can Paper X find enough footing, enough space to get the spike down? Not quite, because they gotta imagine DRX already half rotated over.
Marco's been holding on to this Viper's pit for quite a while as well, so you might look to see him use it this round if they do need.
Yeah, Paper X possibly trying to bait it out, but still off of the tap. Jing up around yellow does spot out one of these players. That's going to be Bane. At the same time, given how the map is playing out, it's going to be Mind Freak slowly creeping up all the way out tube. DRX has no earthly idea. Mako, though, tries to play the position, but it's not going to be enough.
Off a long-range fight with a classic through mid. Gonna get the first one. Wins this one against Munchkin. Scoops up the Sheriff off of Suggest's dead body. Puts it to damn good use. Just drops down onto Karan. And good guy Ash. Gonna set him up for it in the long run, but this here, the tapping.
That one is just
That
nasty.
shot is filth. Absolute filth.
I think you can see him starting to pop off as well.
Third member just surprise everybody on Team Secret.
Right? Yeah, I was thinking for Shota to maybe watch out for his teammates, if anything, but
I mean,
crazy.
the fact that Sugar Zero plays it on the belt.
Flashing down into lower, Texture sliding forward, May just getting collapsed upon, ends up absolutely folding as Texture takes over the round, but Art answers back too. Texture, Karan both eliminated. Plan here into the default corner, Art needing to win this one, needing to try to buy some time. It's going to be fault lined away. Device now out into the open, and the defuse is just going to be stuck. Still some damage dealt here as Jinbung get to try to find this final elimination. And will not be able to do so.
The international stage where we didn't see them for the first time at the previous Masters, right? Starting off with an ace, not a bad idea.
Certainly a very welcome sight, especially for the Paper X fans, possibly in the chat as well. But
having the run it back for Jing, getting close towards Forsaken on the Steel Garden as well. I mean, you're certainly seeing the right players go for the right hunt, the right pathing as well. You got the Blaze Wall coming up from Jing. Why would you expect a player who's on 30 HP to just challenge him with the shorty? You kind of don't, right? But that's what sometimes just the gusto.
On this ISO. Crazy. Oh my god.
That is fantastic.
That is nasty stuff.
And I thought it was just going to be, okay, he gets the pull and he's going to die, but then someone's there or stacks,
Yeah. Bit of a duel around the A main side of things, though.
little flash coming out from Jeremy as well, allows for the peek, but ooh, Francis, double Sheriff kill.
Jesse Vash, though.
He's continuing to peek out, now trying to get the Phantom Sprays, and he's gonna nail it. Full force is going through, past the smokes, in with the stun, and the flash out from Boom. A lot of exchange and utility, but Boom, undeterred, continues to push forward. Dust9 taken down. Bit of a trade coming out from Mako, and he continues to hold the off angle. Double found Hyunmin there, and that's gonna be 14-12.
Cool round for Cushy because he's playing an agent that we really don't get to see him on, right? He's typically going to be an initiator. He's on the Vice here with this new composition that RRQ is bringing to the table, and he's grabbing a Marshall with it as well and putting it to great use. One to guess, and in fact, RRQ in the long run found the weak side of T1, but it was too late. And just some good moments from Izu. A good battle against Jemkin. Really nice maneuvering there by Sylvan, popping that smoke in a spot where he could.
The overdrive immediately going to be dealt with here as Hunter's Fury opened up, gets a collat pump, nearly finds them both there on the follow-up, but they are able to avoid that third blast. But can they avoid Meteor is going to be the question, and the answer is absolutely not. Flash connecting, and oh my god, Xpero. That is disgusting. Follow-up from T1, however, still going to be very solid as Izu comes away with 2 kills, and suddenly Monyet and Crazy Guy, the last one standing. See the ring there from the spike plant. Monyet unable to find the catch, though. Slides in, comes away with 2 kills of his own. Salvos to go ahead, hold off the peak, but Monyet re-peeks it, finds one relay bolt sent, and Monyet delivers!
About how good T1 is on ecos, and that's why. So much talent on this team. Unreal. Oh my god. And Stacks wins from up on top of the pipe. Sylvan was reading that the whole time.
He by quite some time, but you do need the right spot to send all of those out. So pushing off into heaven, they will take that space. Convergent paths already launched.
The cover though, it's going to fade, and then they're going to be movable again.
Okay, play for time. Rolling Thunder now sent over, so staggering the ultimate somewhat. Killua goes for the swing. He's trying to pick them off one by one. They will fall like dominoes. Jiggling for it, but doesn't spot. Oh, Gate crash. You know someone's nearby. Oh, and it's all 4 of them. Armageddon sent through. Oh, and he finds the sprays as well. Cruz, a triple, the 4K. Will it be the ace? Clues trying to dance around, trying to stay alive. Will he trap water and stay afloat, or will he get spotted out? The drone at least, but still the right clicks. Killua now trying to finish off the deal.
Moment with the less up pistols, not giving them space.
Especially with the null command in. Now something does get to pull the blades right back out, takes down his oppressor. But you've got 3 more tangos to hit. He does float upwards, finds the next, Jing in for the other, and something to nail it all down!
As well, right? So it makes things real awkward for T1, who do manage to get into the A site.
Yeah, Null Commando will still able to get in, but Jit Boys, anchor position found. He's got 2 kills, he's getting a hat trick!
So
just Meteor! And he's getting surrounded. Komodo, I
haven't heard of this story before, Quack.
Chapter 1, you get peeked.
And then just a few kind of missed individual moments. Sure, Foxy wins that, but then he walks right into that stinger gunfire. Then Hyunmin just W King forward. That is disgusting. Grabs the Phantom and shoots Texture right out of the air. Just ridiculous.
Not quite able to find it, plays in behind that. After shock, is Spike going to be dropped on the floor. Ends up getting picked back up. The ult forcing them forward. A double stack here from Texture as they offset with the blast pack. Texture comes away with the 3rd, and Ash at 1 HP. Karan is not paying attention to this at all. Cycles out a smoke, and he is not tucked around the corner, so 2 taps to the head. Mako able to find that. Now brings it to a 2v2. The HP advantage here in their favor as Mako looks to clutch it out, and he shall. Depending on how far he goes.
Just wants to see if he can do anything.
Might get timing here. Oh, there's a swing out. Woo-hoo. Quick scope. Finds one. Mako not paying attention. And Boxy just swings the corner. Munchkin. Karan there as well. And Karan hits a hell of a shot. Salvo's immediately going to be sending here. Pop flash coming through. And oh, the flash connecting on the Karan. So he ends up giving up the plot, letting him know that he's tucked away in towards wine. But Estrella now going to be taken down as Foxy9 swoops in from tree. Gets the shots connecting. Texture. TP's into hell. Ring's been felled. And suddenly, Genji looking for a flawless Thrifty. Weapon scooped up, the ping reveal on the 2. Bane and Hyunmin. A random turnaround here from the side of Genji. Texture. Picking up a second here. Tries to drop down. Bane will be able to find the punish. Maybe look for a couple more kills, but already has his ult. Drops down. Trying to check in around hell. Nothing going to be noted. Ash, seizing a little timing, will go ahead. That expire. 2G able to find one. Shots lined up. Monyet finding the headshot. Goes for a quick little TP reposition. Draws out the shorty, and Monyet massacres him. Whoo, boy. Within the smoke. Margaret pinging this out. Here comes the push, and here comes the slaughter. 1, 2, 3. 2 more shells loaded in. Pushes, and there's the follow-up. Looking for an ace, and Clues is right here in position to potentially give it away. To try to deliver it. Dombi He is willing to go ahead and bait out for it, and there you go. Predator Ace going to be gifted over, courtesy of Dombi.
비메인 이 싸움.
시간에 쫓겼었던 DRX가 급할 수밖에 없었고요.
Couple flashes, but you got to get deep enough to use them.
Salvos go through. Primi tag to 11. Dai does manage to come away with one. His texture's going to be taken down. Primi finding another! And he finds 3! A long time. Still, though, odds in Genji's favor, as I think the drone should have seen him. Primi was ready, checking the angle.
Bait and switch.
Just immediately finds a shot. Texture finds a follow-up. Crew's going to be taken out. Repeaks. Jit Boys back around the corner. The swing out. Sets up for the wall, goes for the timing shot, but Ash is there to collect. And then starts getting away from him. A 3K from Texture.
Ill-advised. There's a operator waiting for you there. And I don't know what Jit's doing. He took quite a while to get through water.
Oh,
He's just a kid. Those lurks.
look down. Yep. Texture able to find it. And now they're committed. Stealth drone basically tells them everything they need to know. Flash set up, dodged. As Relay Bolt looks at further delay. Steel Garden going to be invested here. Texture no real route of escape. Gate crash going to be faked, but Texture able to confirm that it's not for real. Minor zap and nearly finds some damage. Overdrive and play gets the transfer. Woo! 3K from Texture, looking for that 4th. Swing around the side, and can he get it? Yes, he absolutely can. And that might just be the final nail in the coffin. The site sliding forward, able to spot out one, but not before Calran gets taken down. Ash, however, finding Jit Boys. Foxy finding Kahlua. Player advantage now here for the side of Genji as they look to bring the series to a conclusion. And jump forward in the bracket.
They slip the defenses. Genji gonna close it out.
Cosmic Divide called in. Cruz here on the corner. Texture tagged down to 52, and they lined up for him. Aftershock should tell him that it's gonna be on the right-hand side, but Bane just goes crazy.
Goodness.
Oh,
Just this little
boy.
sidestep from Mako, throws, stacks off, and then you think round's done. 3K for Buzz, and he goes hopping the corner because he had hit with the fake out flash onto Estrella, and Estrella is able to recover in time. I think he turned it well enough.
The team able to deal with that flash. Shiro now into the corner. Not quite able to pull out utility in hand. Foxy Knight checks it with a spam. Karon up towards the top of heaven. Finds double.
You'd need something miraculous from DOS9 to be able to come out with something here.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either, really. A gun barrel poking on out. Good for the first, maybe good for the second, but the round quack.
You might even need to TP out of this position, but he does line him up!
Oh.
Looks for the quad, but Ash shuts it down! Playing the one and done. Just Berserks on the site now. Might have the rotations coming over, but again, it's all of these upgraded pistols. DOS9, is he going to be able to come up huge? So far, it's Texture ripping a new one against Boom. Boss 9 onto the top of tower, thinks to swing off the smokes, and it's just too easy for Texture.
And you need it to not look fake, like the one we saw in America this morning.
Ooh, well, it still came close. But for now, that all remains to be seen because 7 rounds.
Shot on a guy on a trampoline, it's just not working. I'm hoping that we get to see this one in the replay. I mean, how easy are these shots coming through from Genji at the moment? It's a bit of a masterclass. Here we go. Let's see
one.
it. All right, looking the wrong way. Oh, bro.
And he was still trying to trace in midair as well. Texture, come on. Oh, I'm somewhat whiffed. It does allow for DRX to push up further front, but still cushy. Unfortunately, it will be 86th. Ooh. Down to Magnetic Sparrow, both up around rafters. The spike still down on the ground, and it still is timing for RQ to push up front. Oh no, they tried to pick it up. Xpharaoh just marks the position. Mako though, good on the first. 10 seconds left, and he drops the curtain just to pull Xpera down into the dirt.
On the side itself, they want these fights.
And that was a really great flash coming out from Persia as well. It does keep Talon pinched into this B side where Debbie comes in, slays them down with a triple. Killua trying to fight for his life right now, but despite getting stuck, just does not do him any favors. The round picked up in a dive by Nongshim. First position, can he find a single shot? Quick for the Haunts, but gets cut out the animation.
I like this from Patman. A good reposition, but Sylvan.
Expecting it, what a shot! And now for the next one, he finds every single bit, and he laps it all up. 1v2 clutch! A lot of it, though, does hold out towards the top of market, but down towards the exact lane. Something then finding a double kill. Izu stacks, can they hold it down in Boathouse? So far, so good! Izu with a double kill, something swaps on, pulls out the blaze, he finds the right click!
The plant?
2v1! He doesn't quite have the plant, doesn't need it, as Defy has collapsed on towards T1.
In A main.
Fault line sent, the catch on the Yunman, no! Plants his feet, finds two! How's he done that? He's worked down the 10 HP. Chit Boys will finally bring an end here to this Neon. And a havoc has been wrought. Push out of the smoke here from Mako, a double take from Chit Boys. Carrying his pressure right in front of him. Down the 10, gets the cam. Trying to hit the shot, Mako, tucking back into main, but now the wraparound comes through. Primi arriving over at drop. The swing out, and Primi's there on the cross angle.
Yeah, very sharp shots to come out from him when the scope is there. The hipfire ones, though, they're looking a little bit awkward for the one against...
He got the flick kill.
Yeah, he gets the hard ones. It's the easier ones, though. But no, nevertheless, a great ace for him to come.
Slaps it on, Divine. Fully blinded up. TP reposition, ults galore being committed, but Defy is able to find two! Freeing it straight out, now going to be taken down, and Mako hasn't clutched at all. Collects a weapon. The plant not for him. Manages narrowly to get the kill. The retap though, Defy. He knows that he's not on it. Mako swings it, but cannot clutch it. Defy saves them once again. Go ahead. Turret keeps him protected from behind here for the moment. Bane on the hunt, trying to flush out Forsaken at the same time. The Armageddon goes in, and Forsaken guns down 3, swing out, cannot find it. A 4K as we are tied up 3-3. What a round from Forsaken.
Down to players though here for RRQ, challenging.
Straight up sliding out though, but Divine gets the first shot.
Yeah, stalled out by the smoke a little bit right now. A lot of damage delivered though. Something low. Crazy guy gone. Defy as well. Look at this, he's just already out for the gates. He's on for the ace here.
And that's just a bit of temperament coming through as well. But Xpera up from the back will be able to land at least the first shot still though. With a full fire team in front inside of A main, it's not going to be easy. Certainly as soon as he peeks out, it's the ace for Defy just to kick things off.